My name is Alex Prodan, and I'll be performing Presley's monologue from Pitchfork Disney and Edmund's monologue from King Lear. I saved my pocket money for 3 weeks. I didn't buy anything. No comics, no crisps, no sweets. I went to the pet shop and bought this tiny green snake instead. A grass snake they called it. And when I got home I played with the snake. And it felt warm and soft. And I was scared but still had to hold it. I liked the way it wrapped itself around my fingers like an electric shoelace. And then I realized that I could never keep it. Not as a pet. I mean, where would it sleep? What would it eat? Where would it go when I went to school? It was a stupid thing to buy. So I had to get rid of it. But how? All sorts of things occurred to me. Flush it down the toilet, bury it, throw it from a tar block. All the while, another thought was taking shape. A thought so wonderful it seemed the only thing to do. So I got a frying pan and I put it on the gas stove. And I put a bit of butter in the pan and I turned the gas up full. And the fat started to crackle and smoke. And I dropped the snake in the pan. And it span round and round and round, and its skin, it burst open like the skin of a sausage. It took ages to die. Its tiny mouth opened and closed, and its black eyes exploded. Oh, it was wonderful to watch. All that burning and scalding and peeling. I took a fork and stuck the prongs into its skin, and boiling black blood bubbled out the holes. When the snake was dead, I put it on a plate and I cut it into bite-sized pieces. And I tasted. Like greasy chicken. When Mom got home, she saw I'd been cooking and hit me. She didn't know anything about a snake. All she was worried about was the scorched patch in the frying pan. She said, "I'll have to buy a new one now." But she never did. Thou nature art my goddess, to thy law my services are bound. Wherefore should I stand in the plague of custom, and permit the curiosity of nations to deprive me? For I am some 12 or 14 moonshines lag of a brother. Why bastard? Wherefore base, when my dimensions are as well compact, my mind as generous, my shape as true as honest Madame Zissou? Why brand they us with baseness, bastardy, base? Who, in the lusty stealth of nature, take more composition and fierce quality than that within a dull, stale, tired bed, go to creating a whole tribe of fops between sleep and wake? Well then, legitimate Edgar, I must have your land. A father's love is that the bastard Edmund as to the legitimate. Fine word, legitimate. Well, my legitimate, if this era speed and my invention thrive, Edmund the Base shall top the legitimate. I grow, I prosper. Now gods, stand up for bastards. Thank you. Regarding performance that I've watched recently, there's one that I was mesmerized by. Dustin Hoffman in Midnight Cowboy. It's one of the greatest performances I've ever watched. I've always loved him, but in that role I felt something special. It's amazing. The movie makes you feel like you're not watching a movie anymore. You forget about that. You just watch two human beings and you kind of follow their story unfold. Not even watch it, you follow it. And it's so amazing. And from the first 5 seconds when he's on screen, when he appears the first time, you have a very strong opinion about him. He created that character so brilliantly. It's so wonderful. It's not even a character, it's a human being. And you feel repulsed by him. You don't want to go close to him. You feel him, he's scruffy and he's shady and he's dirty. And you don't want anything to do with him. But as the story unfolds, and he grows on you in a weird way. You see him by the end of the film. You see him like the protagonist sees him, like a younger, ill brother. And it's such an amazing movie. It's such an amazing performance that it left me speechless. I didn't have a clue what he's done, but I don't remember seeing that much humanity in maybe a few years in a film, and that's absolutely remarkable. Thank you very, very much.